Howdy y'all, how's everyone doing? Today we're going to be going over Looney Foodie Beauty's video of Foodie Beauty frying her brain. Um, a couple streams before this, as we were looking at, she had doxed FFG. There were a few videos afterwards, her being allegedly on substances. She was really mad, talking about she didn't care what FFG does, blah, blah, blah. Lots of falling out. This is some of the whiplash back and forth and her hanging out with Chainsaw again. So trigger warning. But I figured we'd go into this as we're working our way through the content and sprinkling in some new content. But let's get into it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, follow the original creator. I'm going to be clipping out her reactions. She's phenomenal. I think you guys should go watch her and get her take on things. Her channel did not get nearly the traction it deserves, so go check her out too. And let's get started.
Ma'am, what? No, I'm at my house. I'm at home. Something really scary happened to me. I don't know. A couple of really scary things happened to me today. Earlier today, I was talking on like face to face with a family member, and whenever they were like talking, so like a big shadow, like I saw a big shadow behind them, and I was like,
quick pause. If my setup seems a little weird today or my mic quality is a little weird, had to rebuild my computer this weekend and my new mic should be here today. So we're going to have to say goodbye to the old Blue Yeti. But if things sound a little weird and such, I apologize, but it should be fixed by tomorrow.
Like, and I freaked out. I was like, there's a shadow. I was like, who is that? And like, I don't know what came over me. Like, I can't explain it, but I like, I don't know. I didn't feel like myself. So then, you know, they were like, what? Like, there's nothing, you know, like, anyway, so that was really creepy. And then just now I went to drive to my friends. So I came home. I remember how to get there.
Okay. So I have a theory about this. As we know now, Chantal does have diabetes and at this time was also partaking of substances. The shadows and things she saw, I do think her eyesight, this is my opinion, was being affected by her diabetes. And add that in with a little bit of paranoia, because we do know, we did literally see it, this isn't an allegedly, she did also take a hit of a THC pen while she was driving at times. So it wouldn't surprise me if she was just under the influence and started seeing some things.
So I came home. Like, I remember now when everything, but like I was like freaking out. Like, what the hell? Like, I didn't really know where I was. So I'm just like, I just feel really weird. I just feel weird. No, I'm not on
Yes.
drugs. That's the thing. I was driving. Like, this happened. Like, it wasn't just when I was driving. Something weird happened like earlier too. I've slept a lot. I don't know if it's because of the amount of edibles I've been doing, like high dose.
I didn't notice this back then. It's very prominent now. I didn't realize her pupils have been uneven this long. I only noticed it in the Kuwait arc, and maybe if you notice, like, one eye looks like, and it could be the angle of the camera, but it looks like her eyelashes are a little longer on one side as well. But her pupils have a noticeable difference, and that is a very kind of common thing she has going on at this point. Not necessarily her pupils, but her eye shape. But I guess it's been going on for at least 4 years.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely staying home. Because sometimes high doses, like anything over, like, they say you shouldn't take anything over like 10 milligrams. And they can affect your memory. And
this image is thanks to Looney Foodie Beauty. Like I said, their commentary has a lot of great stuff, and they included this image for us.
Everything. No, Brooke, there's nothing else going on. Having a stroke? Oh, 100. Maybe it's 100 or 10. Weed can cause psychosis. No, it's like, seriously, I feel like now, I don't know if it's that.
It is true. Marijuana can cause psychosis, and people that are predisposed, people with schizophrenia or things like that, have a higher likelihood of having a psychotic episode after marijuana use.
It's that. It's
allegedly. Do not take my medical advice.
a mixture of just like grief. Like, I think I'm like, I didn't even think of GPS or anything. It's not like I completely forgot, but I was like, where the heck am I? Like, it took me like a while a while to figure out where I was. And then I'm like, okay, hi Che. And then I just like, I was really crabby, and I'm just like, I don't want. I'm like, I need to be like, I'm so stressed. I just need to like be alone.
The other thing I think is she was making excuses where she wouldn't have to spend time with Chainsaw. I think there were times where she just shouldn't have been on the road, but I think her making a display of, oh my God, I need to be alone. I'm so scared. I saw things was an excuse that if she came out in public and said these things, then he would see that, oh, I'm not just making this up. Look, I told my audience.
You will hear the truth one day of what? You think I'm lying? Why would I come back home? Why wouldn't I just tell you that he like canceled on me if that was it? That's a panic attack. I think, yeah, I don't want to be driving right now. I don't even want to leave my house. No, nobody canceled on me. Megan Odom Hamada, not a channel member, but I think you should look into blood sugar, stroke, neuro symptoms. That isn't just an oops, that's an issue. Thank you, Megan. Yeah, I'm like a bit worried, but I don't know. I feel like it's something to do with the edibles.
She does have intense blood sugars now, as we know. She'd already been diagnosed with diabetes. She likes to say that she had cured her diabetes at this time. Her blood sugars were lower, and she had lost weight in part of the weight loss injection. What is it called? Blanking out, but I think it was Manjaro and cocaine. So because she was using those, she did lose weight, and she likes to say she had cured her diabetes, and not until like another 2 years did she actually admit that she just has diabetes.
But where did you see the black shadow? It was on a FaceTime call with a family member. Yeah, I've acted really weird with Dom too, like really weird. Like he was like worried. Okay, I'm gonna check my blood sugar.
I'm not crazy. Oh, okay, that angle you can see them.
How long has this been going on? It's just since my grandma passed. I've been feeling very weird. Anxiety wise, it's been a lot worse for the past little while, few months. And I know I'm giddy and everything for somebody who just lost a family member. I don't know why I'm acting like this. I'm not. I'm honestly beside myself with like sadness that I miss my grandmother a lot. So I don't know why I'm not acting.
Great still. Chantal's grandmother was a huge part of her life. Her mother had her very young, and so Chantal's grandmother stepped up and was the big maternal figure in Chantal's life. Her reaction at the time of her grandmother passing was very weird. I know grief is not the same for everybody, but her grandmother had been in the hospital, and before she met Chainsaw, she had been an active part in taking care of her. And when she met him, she rarely saw her, and she would blame it on the pandemic, but she would make sure he was in her bubble.
More like, you know what I mean? Like you would expect, I guess. I couldn't tell you. I wish I knew. But I did cry a lot. Psychotic break. I don't think I can drive around the city anymore and think of memories of her. Like, I can't. I don't want to cry. I'm also mad at God in a way, because why the fuck do you have to make us die? You know, that's the coolest thing you can do. Give somebody to you, wonderful gift. Give us love, give us the most amazing human beings to spend our whole life with, and then take them away like they were never there, you know? Oh my God, 7.1. That's actually pretty normal. That's actually not bad.
Like I said, after her use of prohibited drugs and the weight loss injection, she did lose weight and her blood sugars were a little better, but that doesn't mean your diabetes is cured.
And unfortunately, mental health is very fragile. Like, I'm very close to my grandmother because we're very similar. Still high. Sorry, I had speaking of edibles, I had some edibles and I also had some mushrooms, some microdose chocolate bar mushroom.
Same.
I'm struggling with stopping the edibles right now.
Even to this day, anytime she visits home, she partakes of THC.
What was I talking about? See how I don't remember things? Like, it takes a while. Oh, I don't know if I'm just being dramatic or what. Anyways, my grandmother's mother was like manic and like manic depressive and just like near the end of her life, like so like dementia. And then my grandmother had very bad mental health issues.
It's weird that she's making that sound like it's the same thing, dementia and manic depressive disorder. You can have depression and have dementia, but she just made it sound like it was just one thing. It's weird.
You. When did you take the edibles and shrooms? Well, here, when I was here, obviously. I didn't go live just as soon as I got home. I'm not acting like myself. Don't scare me. So they haven't even kicked in yet. You'll know when my eyes get red. I didn't take a lot edibles. I didn't go live just as soon as I got home. I'm not acting like myself. Don't scare me. So they haven't even kicked in yet. You'll know when.
Yeah, you can see here, they are clearly different sizes. There's not even like a question. They are two different sizes.
My eyes get red. I didn't take a lot edibles. I have been like taking not as big a dose. No, I wouldn't take them and go drive. I took them when I got back. It's your responsibility to look after yourself. Well, of course. No, I'm not like blaming things or like trying to, I'm just telling you, like, has that ever happened to any of you? Just like, I don't know if I'm just feeling just super stressed. I realized though about myself, I realized that I definitely have trouble processing my emotions in a healthy way, for sure.
True. She usually lashes out or goes to the nearest addiction. And I don't mean necessarily drugs. I mean food, attention, whatever.
I am microdosing. I can't even show you the chocolate bar. Hi, Kelly. Oh yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. If you were truly scared, you'd have emailed your psychiatrist. No, I don't want to go to the freaking psychiatrist. I don't want there to be anything like wrong, you know? I just realized tonight that it's like, okay, there's something weird.
That's so strange that she doesn't want something to be wrong. But at this point, she had thousands of people in her chat. She's fine with telling them that there's something going on, but not the healthcare provider that's supposed to be managing and helping you through something like that.
So it was pretty bad. Oh, it's painful. Yeah. I felt like at the time last night when she passed, I felt the pain, anxiety, panic. I said, oh my God, I have chest pain. My head was pounding and I felt lightheaded and I felt like, you know, when you have to like actively tell yourself, like consciously be like, okay, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. Like, this is actually happening. This is actually happening. It was really, 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 really tough. I'm stubborn. You know, Haley Road, Blaring Signs, wake up. Blaring Signs. What do you mean, Haley?
Getting confused at where you are, forgetting things, seeing things is probably a blaring sign to stop what you're partaking in.
The hum's not upstairs. What? Brooke, you actually think? Do I seriously look like I'm on friggin' like Crystal? Seriously. Oh my God. I can't believe you guys think that I would do that. Well, actually, yeah, because I did say I tried it, but I really, really hate it.
Okay, people thought that because the first night she had spent with Chainsaw, she picked up, as in her words, a mystery meth pipe and smoked it, and then did, I think, a parachute. So yeah, people are going to think she did things because she had done things.
I really hated it, and I wouldn't do that. I would be honest. Like, I know I get a lot of hate.
All right, everyone. So this video kind of rolled into the last one. I'm going to cut that here, and this shall be our next video. Keeping it kind of short as I edit that down, but at least we have this one to look forward to. Once again, thanks to the Loony Foodie Beauty. Don't forget to give them a follow. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, bye. I should really let you go now.